the nearest sex offender to me is really gross. Oh my god, it gives me his f***ing name. Good morning, everybody. So I got thinking. I do that a lot because I'm one of those smart people or whatever that thinks or whatever. And I was thinking, I'm like, what? I want to test some things out, you know? I'm a big testy guy. Okay, I'm not a testy guy. I like testing things, so you know what I mean? Okay, I wanted to test something out, and I'm like, what should I test out that sucks, right? Because I don't want to test good things out because that's boring. They're gonna be good, you know? So I'm like, I want to test out bad things. And it was gonna be food, because I know you guys love food videos. Food videos are gonna come back, but I'm eating clean for like 2 weeks, so clean eating plus food videos, not easy to do. So I'm gonna resort to the App Store. Okay, hear me out. Okay, you clicked on the video, you know exactly what this is. I wanna test the worst rated apps, all right? But not only the worst rated apps, that was just kind of what I chose for the thumbnail. It's kind of like a dual layer video. The worst apps in general, okay? Some of these apps are rated well, they're just the worst. And then I purposely went and found some of the worst apps that are rated terribly. So the worst of the worst. So what I'm gonna do is I have them all downloaded, obviously, because I love bad apps. Bad app. Okay, I'm gonna scoot this way. I keep trying to figure out. Bad apps kind of sounds like badass, and I'm so badass. I don't know how, but I am, even though I'm scared of like a lot of things. We're gonna just test out bad apps, all right? I wanna start by this, okay? Before we test an app, I looked at articles for the worst apps, and I found something surprising. Actually, correction, the worst rated apps. One of the worst rated apps, I didn't know this, on the App Store, is Snapchat. Don't get mad at me, Snapchat, I love you. Spotlight's cool, I think you guys are doing really, really good things. I get it's a competition to compete with TikTok these days, so everyone's trying to do their short form content, but Snapchat is one of those apps that I do use a lot. It's probably the primary communication app that's an extension, right? Not included like messaging, texting, calling. 2-star, 3-star, 4-star. So there's a lot of 5-star reviews, so a lot of people love Snapchat, but there's way more 1-star reviews, so people hate Snapchat. Now, I think this is probably because so many people use Snapchat. That's my guess. I don't know. First app we're gonna be testing is not gonna be here. It's called Send Me to Heaven. I need room for this app. What this app essentially is, by the way, I couldn't find this app. This app is deleted now. Probably because a lot of people broke their phones. Now, I found another one that exists, and this one is called Javelin. I don't know why it needs my photos. Oh, because it's gonna film. Press tap to start. Throw your phone any way you like to optimize airtime. Could you imagine how baller this would be if I went skydiving and I tossed my phone out of the plane? I don't know how to skydive, so this would never happen. I've never even gone before, you know what I mean? So I like to live or whatever. I think it's cool, and like I like the ground. The ground is dope, because when I touch down to the ground, I know I'm not gonna fall. I'll go one day, but that'd be cool. Imagine like a skydiver. I love me some skydivers. The skydiver threw his phone out and then went after his phone. Obviously, if you lose it, that'd suck, like a lot. But hey, iCloud, you know your stuff's backed up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into the room. We're gonna figure this out. Javelin, tap to start. Oh my God, it's recording. All right, so I think I just threw my phone in there. You ready? We'll go for like a little 2-footer. Yeet. Okay, tap to stop. My airtime was 1 second, and I have a video. So we have to go for a 2-second airtime indoor. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna do it. Hello? Okay, 2 seconds, baby. Oh wait, look, I have an attic right here, so I could actually get it even higher. Oh, it touched the roof. It touched the roof. I wanna see if you can see it in the video. Go. Oh, did we get a 2 second? 1.5 seconds. That's probably because the roof sent my phone back down. What if I catch it lower? Genius. We're gonna go through the attic, lower on the ground. Oh! Oh! I lost my wallet that's connected to my phone. 2.4 seconds, baby! You ready? I like this app a lot. This is the best app ever. We're gonna get back some more mellow apps. Now, I would do an outside video of this for you guys, but I shouldn't be allowed to use this app outside, okay? But if you guys want, go follow me on Instagram. After this video is live, the same day, I'm gonna be out somewhere, and I'm gonna try to get like a 4 or 5 seconder. No, okay, that's like skydiving. Like a 3.5 seconder. I could do that. We're gonna go like 50 feet in the air. Now, I might shatter my phone, and I shouldn't be allowed to use this app outside. It should tell me to go back inside, because you're gonna f*** your shit up, but I don't care because I'm a savage. Savage. I like that app a lot. Also, I know my phone was cracked in the thumbnail. That's because I like to clickbait. I'm kidding, it's because I cracked my phone in the future when I was using the app, and that's why I put it in there. So it's not clickbait, I would never do that. Moving on to the stupidest app I think I've ever heard of, which makes sense, right? Because these are the worst apps ever. The Electric Razor Simulator. I don't have the OG one that they're talking about, but there was like a million other ones. And on top of it, I picked the worst rated one, which is probably gonna be the shit one. If you purchase with actual money, so like, you know, like tangible, like real working, functioning money, crypto, anything, an app which displays the picture of a razor and buzzes, then you need to rethink so many things. I agree. I really do agree with Indy 100. You do need to rethink things. Good for me. I didn't spend any money on this one. The worst rated one was free, probably because, well, it's the worst rated. So this one's called Real Razor. Oh, I have razor options. So I could go for a brown. I wonder if that's a real company. Brown. What if these are these real razors? Should I? Okay, I'm gonna look at this. We're gonna go on the internet real quick. Brown, cool tech. Oh my God, it's the same razor. Okay, at least we get real razor options. So what does this do? Okay, there's a lot of ads here. They're really sucking me in. This one is the worst rated razor app ever. So I think I just tap on it. Okay, I'd like to report it doesn't vibrate my phone or anything. This should have a 5-star! How does it do that? It knows that I'm shaving. Okay, so I'm really sorry you had to see that. I didn't, you know what I mean? I thought it'd be funny, but it just like, I don't know, it like wasn't. Well, I get why this is the worst rated app. Actually, no, I don't. It's awesome. But I don't really know like what I would use this for, like ever, like at all, like maybe even a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't actually make any sense. So moving on. This one's important, all right? Wait, let's check out what it says for this one. We want to understand what we're doing, all right? This one's called Hold On. Well, I couldn't find the original Hold On because it seems like all these apps were so bad that they got deleted. For the privilege of timing how long you can touch the screen. That is it. Which is good because I bet a lot of you kidlings out there. Oh, actually, maybe I do have the original. Well, for all you kidlings, you guys probably touch your phone all day anyway. Your finger never really leaves. So all you have to do is open this app and you can set a couple records. Why do I have a high score if I've never played this before? I'm joking. I would never, that's the app. Now it seems to me like they don't know the world record. It's unknown. So why do they have a world record counter if they don't even know the world record? Maybe I accidentally opened the app and I touched it. All right, so you click go. Oh, I have to hold it. And it counts me down. That's really nice. I like that. Oh, we've gone. Oh no. "10 seconds. Wonder how fun 20 is gonna be. Coming up here. What the hell was that? No, that's a flaw. That's a big flaw. Now imagine, right, you're a stud, okay? Because, I mean, someone who would do this is clearly a stud and would get a lot of chicks, all right? Imagine having this in like your Tinder bio, like world record holder, maybe, because it's unknown, for the, I don't remember the name of the game. You get my point. Imagine going on this for 4 days, right? You waste 4 days of your life only for the app to like lag out and do what it just did to me. Fuck you, app. You suck. I need anyone out there to let me know if you have played that game and you have an impressive record. I'm worried about you, but I want to know. Next up, we've got a nice one, all right? This is called Beerly. Lets you know how many drinks you've, well, okay. That would make sense, right? But you actually have to let the app know. So there's beer, there's a shot. I'm gonna guess that's wine. Well, that one looks like either a baby bottle or another beer glass. Could be bottled beer. They're really making sure they know that you've drank beer. I'm gonna guess that's soda. I'm only gonna guess that's like bottled soda because then they offer a fork and knife. What happens when you click that? Remove the last drink. Well, unless I had soup, that's not a drink. I don't drink with a fork and knife. I haven't before. I can try it. I'm open to the possibility. Does it like give you like a limit? Like, okay, like I've had 14 beers. I probably shouldn't drive. You know what I mean? It's not really, it's just okay with me. Like it shouldn't be okay with me drinking 30 beers. It should say, hey man, calm down. Like this doesn't serve any purpose. If I drink 30 beers, I probably can't even see the app. Or I don't have access to my phone because I'm at the hospital getting my stomach pumped. So I'm really confused on like, when this app starts becoming useful, it's no longer useful because you're so drunk and it's not warning you of anything. Okay, what if I've had 4 shots, 30 beers, 2 glasses of wine, another 2 extra beers in a different glass because I got bored of the first glass, 1 root beer, 3 hamburgers. You're okay with that. Okay, I can just reset all of them and restart again the next day. Dumb app, but I'll use it and I'll get back to you guys and let you know how it goes. Okay, the second to last app we're gonna do last. It's a sex offender locator. I've never used them before, but I've known they exist and they're big. We're gonna find out if there's any sex offenders nearby, which I won't be able to show you guys because then it'll show you guys where I am and then you can come sex offend me. That's not a joke. A. B, that's not how you, the activity of that is, I don't think you say it that way. So this is a candle, okay? This one's called Candles HD. So in case you run out of candle, I really don't know what it's for. These people really, what did I do? What did I do? I just tapped the, this cannot be it. Okay, I get it. It's if you don't have candles and your power went out. These are just hypothetical situations, of course. You need a light, but you want a vibey, moody light. So you want a candle, but you don't have a candle, right? So you could obviously turn your phone flashlight on. But that's not moody and vibey, right? You will not be getting laid if you have a camera light on. Okay, I don't know who's getting laid when the power goes out. But hey, to each their own, it gets boring, right? So you and the squad, or you and your wife or husband or dog, cat. Cats could have phones, you don't know that. They all whip out their phones and you have as many candles as you have phones, as long as you all have this app downloaded. Now, when I read about this app, there was one that costed $6, okay? The real issue with a lot of these apps is some of them at one point costed money, right? Which whoever does that is a genius, all right? So they made their money and got kicked out the app store. Good for you. Okay, I had to make sure if I blew on my phone, it didn't go, okay, what if I... So when you tap it, it's as if you blew it out. And then you tap the screen again, it's magically back, which essentially is better because you don't need a lighter for this app at all. And your candle, oh, what if it, do you think it melts? Do you think it I don't have the time to figure that out. So if you know, let me know. It could melt. Okay, I'm bored. We're going to the last app. We're gonna find if there's any sex offenders in our location. Now what I'm gonna do, 2 months free. All right, I'll start a trial and I'll cancel my membership. $30 a year. $30 a year to know if you have sex offenders next to you. Wow, they actually have blurry photos of sex offenders. This is where I have to turn you guys off. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna tell you guys if there is sex offenders near me. That is terribly close. Now, I'm gonna have to move. I could literally walk to one of them, but that's fine. Maybe I'll hit them up. I don't know if this tells me what residence has a sex offender living there, or if I can track a sex offender's telephone at all times, right? Like if there's a sex offender on a walk, if he walks by where I live, will I know? So the nearest sex offender to me is really close. Oh my God, it gives me his name and tells me what he did. I'm not gonna expose my man, okay? Even though it shouldn't matter, but holy shit, the things this tells you. He was arrested for child pornography and sexual motivation. He looks like your everyday dad, okay? He is currently 60 years old, I believe. His last offense was 97, so he hasn't been a sex offender in a while. Okay, not true. He could have been a sex offender for a couple years and then created a new path for himself where he no longer sexually offended people. Sounds terrible. He weighs 195 pounds, he's 6 foot, and he has one tattoo on his left hand. That's very odd. I want to say your name, but that's very odd. You should either get more tattoos or take that one off your hand because that's a little weird for a first tattoo. Ballsy. And it doesn't tell me how far he is from me, but it gives me his address. So what I'm going to do, he is 0.3 miles away from me. Wow. Okay, moving on to the next one. Oh, yeah, you look like a sex offender. Is that fucked up to say? I'm not really sure. I don't feel bad about it, I'm not sure if that is. If you could see this person, you would feel sexually offended. Lewd or lascivious. That's a word I've never seen. Assault upon a child. So this person did some shit. The last dude was just watching creepy shit, was fucked in the head. This person did some things. 55 years old, 6 foot 200. Do not look 6 foot 200 in the photo. Tattoo on arm. It tells you exactly what tattoo is on the arm. Then another tattoo on the arm. So at least this person's tattooed. You know what I mean? They didn't just get a hand tattoo. No offense to the last person. All right, how do we find the, oh my God, there's a lot around me. There is 29 sex offenders in this one area. Oh, that guy's nose is really broken. Holy crooked. You think the kid was 14 or 15. So the 14, 15-year-old has the power to break his nose. Maybe they broke his nose. Okay, that's nothing new though. That didn't tell me anything. This guy looks like he likes kids. First degree sodomy. What is sodomy? Sorry, this is getting really dark really fast, man. I was just trying to... Oh my God. Anal or oral sex between people or sexual activity. You f***ing perv. I don't feel bad saying that at all. Fuck this guy. Last offense was also 1997, so maybe he's less of a piece of shit than he is now. I think you'll forever be a piece of shit if you do that. Also has tattoos. I'm not seeing really good patterns here with tattoos, man. I thought we were breaking stereotypes here, but I guess we're not. So, well, if you guys want to see me test more terrible apps, I can do so. You want to see me test the best apps in the world, I will do that as well. You want to send me things to test in your brand, let's run it up, baby. I want to do some food videos for you guys soon and get really fat, but right now I'm not trying to get fat. So when I am ready, I'll let you guys know, and I'll see you in another video. Thank you to everyone who subscribed. Thank you for the love on the channel. We're picking the channel back up. If you guys like cars or you want to get into cars or anything, go check out Driven by Jordan. I'll have a link down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace, deuces, and be careful, because there's a lot of sexually offending people out there. That's probably not how you say it. Okay, bye.